It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, number 20.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon. The first pitch is in there. These Rockies, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball,
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Third baseman,
Set to get his day started, Tim Beckham, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Bullet back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Machado.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Beckham rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
this could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a low.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll reach second now with one away. At the plate, Danny Valencia. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Stepping in, Trey Mancini, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Valencia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call.
And he will get there to make the running. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Adam Jones.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Susac. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance. Tony Gwynn 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right side. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He reached on a single in his first try.
Inside,
ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's grounded foul. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Trumbo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gwynn is there, one away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-1. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ball 3. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Valencia shading to his right. He makes the play. Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Dahl. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mancini.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
LeMahieu.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And Beckham's throw is in time at first. 1 away. Set to get his day started, Gerardo Parra, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Jose Lobaton. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now to the plate, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
In to score, the runner from third. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Valencia is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Tillman sets. Here it is on 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Valencia racing back. Gone! So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. One away. Now at the plate, Andrew Susac. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman number 1.
So striding in, Tim Beckham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Trevor Story.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
Number 33.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Tillman has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Tillman's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Gwynn has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra looks up. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Danny Valencia.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Left field and deep. Parra looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Gerardo
First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Late that time for a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Lobaton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Ready once again, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Susac. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Ready for another chance. Tony Gwynn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra has a read on it. 1 down. In now, Tim Beckham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Carlos Estevez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Carlos Estevez.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Jones is on his way home. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Designated hitter,
stretch. Here's the pitch. Mark Trumbo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Nolan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Murray. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Catch by Jones. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-6 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. DJ LeMahieu swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort. Nonetheless. Elvis. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Number 54.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch in the inning. Ready for another shot. Now, Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off here as Pedro Alvarez. He's up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll come into play at 317. 3 homers, 9 driven in. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The first base.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. Chris Davis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll enter play at 313, 7 homers and 19 driven in. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jose Lobaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. To the right side and through, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. Michael Gibbons. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. 2 away now in the Colorado.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore.
6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Ian Desmond will come on to pinch hit.
Ian Desmond.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Britton pauses. Here's the 3-2. Hit to third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Digging in now, Adam Jones. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 10.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box, Andrew Susac. Colby Rasmus will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Pitching for the Rockies, Number 38.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
I got the count 1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch on its way. Eddie Murray stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is after it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Squared that one up just a little late.
A defensive change for the
0-1 count. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Beckham on his way to second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's back into second here safely. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Up next for the Orioles, a designated hitter,
Mark Trumbo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chris Russell takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 52.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
From the bottom of the ninth, left fielder
Popped up. Beckham is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Jose Lobaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Britton pauses. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Alvarez is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Nolan Arenado started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw on to Davis at first will get him, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he